All right, so as I said many times, lawyers are extremely busy, and the efficient use of our time greatly enhances the ability to make money and to be professional and be efficient in our practice. And over the years, the idea of a paralegal or legal assistant has arisen. There's degrees that these people can get. And so we have more than just other more traditional support staff. We now have people that can actually assist us in some of the services that we provide. So I have some thoughts about that. You're probably going to be in a situation where you have support staff, and what are the things you want to keep in mind when that happens? Well, we have two extremes. We have underuse of the staff, and then we have overuse of the staff. When paralegals first were introduced to our practice, a lot of lawyers said, I'm not going to give a layman anything to do. I'm the lawyer. That's kind of gone away because we really see that paralegals can be very valuable. They can do a lot of things that lawyers had been doing. And one of the things I think you keep in mind as you determine whether to delegate is, am I doing something that this paralegal could do? Or on the other extreme, is this paralegal doing something that he or she probably shouldn't be doing? There's a line there, and the line will be different depending on the particular person. But if you can take some of the stuff that you're doing during your day and give it to somebody else, that's extremely valuable. As far as paralegals go, I'm just going to give you my experience. Paralegals will come with a degree. They had some education. I haven't found that makes much of a difference. To me, you're either smart or you're not smart. I never found that the degree made that much difference. If you're a smart person, you're a hard worker, I can teach you the ropes. So take that for what it's worth. One of the things that you have to fight when you're talking about delegation is learning to let go. Okay, it's hard to say, especially if you're the kind of person, kind of a type A personality, I really need to do this. And sometimes there are things that you do need to do. But if you can start out small and just give some small things away to begin with, kind of baby steps, right? And kind of give them things that you were doing. Once you start to see that, well, this is getting done, you're supervising them, but it's getting done, you'll feel better about it. You need to establish a priority system. Okay, so in your office, there are going to be things that some paralegals can do, others can't, and then there's going to be a line at which no paralegal. So for example, what about interactions with the clients? Should they be speaking with the clients, preparing documents, doing legal research, preparing things that are going to get filed with the court? Everybody has their own priority system. Now, I drew the line at anything that got filed with the court, and for me, legal research. I needed to do my own legal research, and if I was filing something to the court, it's something that I drafted. I know lawyers who just throw things at paralegals. Here's a motion, respond to that. I would never do that. I would never trust anybody. It's got my signature at the end of the document. I'm going to do it. But there's other things, and it depends on the person. Some people are very good with the clients. They have a good personality, they have a good rapport. Others don't. Some are very good at preparing documents or being very meticulous in organizing things. It depends on the person, but there has to be some priority of what you will and what you will not delegate. And when you find a person that, as you give them responsibility, they're taking it, what I do is I want to see how far I can go here. Is this person capable? And sometimes you'll hit that level like, okay, that was a little much, but now I know where the safe zone is for this particular person. And you're going to have some people that are really talented, and a lot of them don't even know they're talented. Some of the best people that work for me had no experience in a law office. And as I gave them more responsibility, as they worked, they kind of blossomed, right? They found that, gee, I can really do this. That is gold right there. So you play to their strengths. The other thing that's really important about paralegals, and this is an ethics rule, you have to supervise them. You can't just turn them on. You have to watch everything they do. You have to review their work. They're not there to just throw things at them and, oh, they're going to take care of that. If there's a mistake, and it's the paralegals are not subject to the rules of professional conduct. You are. And if you don't supervise that paralegal and a mistake is made, guess who it comes back to? The other thing I would keep in mind is you need to have a loop of feedback. All right, so you need to be telling this person, gee, I really like the way you did that, or hey, I see the result. There's a couple things I want to tweak here, and then you want to get feedback from them. Do you feel comfortable doing this, or do you not feel comfortable? That's very important to get them to the level that they need to be at with your particular office. So you're going to be dealing with paralegals and support staff. These are some of the thoughts that I think would make it profitable for you, your clients, and your support staff.